Alright, I've had enough of you. I've already failed numerous times, again, trying to get through it. This has to be the one that works, right? This has to be the one. Oh, this really is a challenge. It's a challenge I'm looking to beat and prove my skills. To myself, at the very least. That I can pull this off. It may be one hell of a challenge. But, well, it's going to be done one way or the other. I'm going to get through, and I'm going to be very satisfied when I do get through it. Let me in! Thank you. Jeez. Just let me end it all. Just let me kill this whole expert difficulty and throw it to the ground. But anyway, welcome back, everybody, to my Let's Play Super Monkey Ball 1. This is your host, the MJ406. And, well, I'm continuing my expert mode attempts in the hopes I eventually reach the extra stages, which is proving to be a lot more than I remembered.
Ready?
Why is the first half of expert harder for me than the second half? Is it the pressure? Maybe it's the pressure crushing down on me. Ugh. No one asked for it. But that's just the kind of game it is. You start to wonder. It's like you think you're going to be safe through these games. And you get to expert, and you die, and you struggle, and you panic, and you want anybody to play this, and then you cry, and then you think why a game with cartoonish characters is so difficult. Then you wonder why children would like to play these games. And then you realize it's worth it once you eventually get through after hours and hours of turmoil. That's the Monkey Ball formula in a nutshell, baby. Hours and hours of turmoil for the eventual feeling of relief that you actually get from completing everything finally. If you can even get that far. These games are torture. I'm not kidding around. This is hard, man. At least it feels that way to me, damn it. My reflexes suck. I haven't even been drinking. Funny thing is, I thought about drinking, and I realized that's probably a bad idea, as much as it does help me focus in a game like this. Oh, it does actually remind me. Oh, thank God. Friggin' Exam C. I did actually come up with a drinking game for friggin' Super Monkey Ball because I'm a crazy masochist who thought that was a good idea. And, oh boy, it's, kind of mean. But, well, I know a lot of people aren't usually the biggest fan of drinking games because, well, it puts, like, restrictions on drinking and ruins the purpose of drinking. You're gonna throw restrictions on it and make it, you know, you're not really rewarding yourself. You're more just holding yourself back from enjoying it, which is kind of annoying at times. But, you know, the game's done right. You can actually have fun with it. And, well, if you have another game to go along with the drinking, that probably makes it better, because that way you have something to focus on. It's not just the beer itself. It's not like your power hours or anything like that. No. It's just, you know, doing something else and having a drinking thing to go along with it to enhance the enjoyment. Are probably the better of the drinking games. And, well, probably one of the more famous gaming examples I could think of, at least one I know people in my area are well knowing about. That would be a Mario Kart drinking game, referred to as Don't Drink and Drive. Which, you don't know what the rule is, it's very simple. Basically, you have a beer, and you're doing a race in Mario Kart. You have to finish the entirety of the beer before the end of the race. And it's called Don't Drink and Drive. Mainly because, well, the restriction you have, you can't be moving or driving while you're drinking. So you have to be at a dead stop before you can drink any of your beer. And, well, that really gives you only two choices if you want to do well in the races. By the way, make sure you do this multiplayer. Doing this against computers is stupid, because you'll probably lose every time. Your two choices of that would either be to chug down your whole beer, at the beginning of the race, so that way you get focused on the race afterwards, or take intermittent breaks as you go across the track, finding a place to stop, and then drink. And keep doing that in spurts, so you don't have to take it all down at once. Make it easier on you, I guess. Maybe not you for the race, but from the drinking end, yes. It'll make it harder to win in that regard, though. At least you drank it all early and then started racing. You use items to push you back in. But still. Frickin' I don't know why I thought this drinking game was a good idea. I thought about doing that, but, well, I remembered. I tried to do a drunken thing before, and that made me sound absolutely obnoxious. So I try to not really do that. It's better for more of a multiple-person setting anyway. Getting drunk by yourself playing video games just made me sound lonely. And I was frustrated over that Flyers loss. I remember that, man. That sucked. That sucked. Ugh. I was in angry Flyers fan mode that night, too, so that didn't help. But, well, anyway, yeah, I came out with a drinking game for Super Monkey Ball. I mean, you have your most basic rule you go with. Every time you die, drink. Simple as that. Get a mouthful of beer, drink it up when you die at a stage. Feels like it'd be better for Monkey Ball 2, though, since you're going to be dying more in that. But, you know, you want to do a Monkey Ball 1 as well. If you don't know how to get through the stages, you can get drunk that way, too. But, well, my game's a little different. I decided to come with a skill-based Monkey Ball drinking game. Whoa! Which basically, the better you are at the game, the more you're going to end up drinking. Woo, that was close. That was scary. God damn it. Oh. Oh, that was scary too. I almost didn't get in there in time. So yeah, it's a bit of a cruel game, but my skill-based one has a couple simple rules. Really, the biggest rule to follow... Oh, God. Okay, I'm good. The biggest rule to follow is, well, you get through a stage without dying, drink. So, Monkey Ball 1's case, go for the extra stage expert mode, that'll be awful. Yet, every stage you get through without dying, you drink. And, well, if you're playing... And I have multiplayer rules as well, based on how you want to go about it. I mean, you only drink for yourself normally. Oh! God damn it, Tram! I knew that was going to happen. There are other more normal rules, kind of, I guess. Wait, what am I saying? Well, multiplayer-based rules I have. For example, if somebody gets all the bananas in a bonus stage, all the other players in a multiplayer version must drink. I guess that counts viewers as well. And viewing-based. God. But yep, if somebody gets all the bananas in a bonus stage, or a stage in general, all other opponents must drink. Because, screw you. If you do well enough, you can screw over your opponents to make it more challenging. And, well, you can also choose to make that involve shots if you want. Not that I would, but, you know, if you want to do shots for the banana one, that's fine by me. Yeah, let's just go with that. There we go. Oh, no, I remember now. I don't want shots for that. It's warp gates. Every time somebody takes a warp gate, if somebody takes a green warp gate, all other people must take a shot. If somebody takes a red warp gate, all other opponents must take 2 shots. Oh, how cruel is that? Oh, maybe a little too much. But yep, you get shots from people that take warps. You just drink beer if your opponent's, you know, if your opponents get all the bananas at the stage. Oh, come on! Stop dying easy levels! I'm getting frustrated at this shit. Okay, I'm good. Oh. I've been dying on easy stages trying to get through this, so I'm getting a little frustrated. That's probably why I keep dying. Because I'm getting frustrated at myself for being bad. When I know I should be doing better than this. Maybe I'll go back to II if I die with Baby again. This is frustrating me being Baby. Thought I'd give him some more time to shine, but apparently it wasn't worth it. He had a little episode dedicated to himself. I should not have given him time to shine. Oh, come on, you fucker! That's what I get for not holding forward. Well, looks like this might be a failure. Are those all the rules of my drinking game? You take a drink every time you get through a stage without dying. And for your opponents, if you get all the bananas in a bonus stage, or a stage in general, probably better a bonus stage, everybody else takes a drink. Oh, and by the way, in the multiplayer version, If you want, you can have different beers relegated to different players. So that way you have variety in there. Instead of always drinking one type of beer, if you have one different type of beer for every player, that shakes things up, gives you a different taste, you know? It makes it interesting, I guess, is the way I'll put it. It's not worth getting these bananas. I'm just going to go for the path to go forward. As long as I don't die in wine, which I have died here, which is embarrassing. As long as I don't die here, I should be able to get at least one more life. And as long as I'm careful, I should be alright. Anyway, back to the drinking game explanation. For multiplayer, have a different beer and, well, different kind of liqueur for the shots relegated to different players. So that way, you can have up to 4, and, well, it shakes things up. You have to be careful mixing the shots and the beer. Also, I should say, if you're going to do this drinking game, make sure you're not going to go anywhere else in public afterwards. Do it either at your house or at a friend's place or something you know you're going to be staying in. Just don't go anywhere afterwards because, well, it'll be a danger to yourself as well as the rest of society if you go after a drinking game like this. It's just meant to have fun with friends, alright? Or have fun with yourself if that's how you want to do it. That's why the multiplayer rules are only there in the multiplayer version. Otherwise, you can just replace the multiplayer rules with single-player rules. If you do those, then you drink, too. Oh, completing a stage without dying obviously doesn't count for bonus stages. That's why the collect all bananas rule is in play for that one. Yeah. But yeah, it's all about having fun. Just don't go out in society afterwards. You'll regret it. People will regret it. And, well, it'll prove more of the stupidity of life as we know it. I only came up with the idea of a drinking game because, well, I remember back when I started doing the co-op stuff with the Lazy Dreamers, my friend Code 9001, who got me started with it to begin with Mario Party 2. I don't remember if it was during Mario Party 2 or 4. Maybe it was 3. I know we started coming up with the idea of creating a drinking game involving Mario Party. I don't know if it was an idea Koda got from somebody else, or if it was just something he came up with on the fly, but, you know, that struck a chord with me. The idea of creating a drinking game on Mario Party. You know, you're playing with friends at Mario Party, a drinking game might be just the thing to calm your nerves. Or make you more aggravated. Hopefully you're not an angry drunker. Drinking game is probably not a good idea. Ooh! Ooh! By the way, I'm never taking that thinner path. Those are small rectangles you gotta cross. So, screw that. No way in hell am I testing myself out on that shit. But yeah, Koda came up with rules for a drinking game for Mario Party. We, all as a group, kept adding to it. Remember, one of the initial rules, basically, every time somebody gets a star, drink. I don't think we stacked those, though. Every time somebody stole a star, you take a shot. And, I'm trying to think. There are plenty of others. Every time luck screwed somebody over, take a shot. And those shots stack. Every time somebody bitches about luck in Mario Party, take a shot, and it stacks. Oh, I think Dr. Love 342 came up with that rule, if I remember. He more relegated to one player, but I think more generalized. If anybody bitches, you're getting stacked shots. Which, in case you don't know what getting stacked means, basically means every time it happens, you do one plus another one. And then you keep adding one to the total you keep doing. Which sounds awful. But hey, it's a drinking game. You don't have to follow it. It's just for fun. And if you can't keep up with it, well, don't go beyond your limit. Drink responsibly, please, for everybody. Like, really, it's all just for fun. Believe me, when I was going through my drinking game for Super Monkey Ball on my own, which, yeah, I did. Ooh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Oh. I ended up drinking a lot, had fun getting frustrated, ruined my day. It was a wonderful time. Oh, got a day off work and decided, you know what? So let's go through Monkey Ball Deluxe anyway. May as well try to make a drinking game out of it, and make a game I did. Oh boy, was that fun. I think if I remember correctly, when I was going through, I think I was going through Expert. Actually, I think I might have... Yeah. I think I was going through Expert and Deluxe, which I can go into a bit of that once we eventually hit Deluxe. And maybe a couple episodes from now, if we get that far. If I get through this shit, I'm going to do my damn best to get there. I only have 1 life left, which is frightening. I'll get at most 1 extra life. And I do not have confidence for myself beyond that. Oh. But yeah. I drank a lot. If I remember, I think I was going through Expert and Deluxe, and I want to say I got through, like, 5 or 6 beers in a matter of, like, an hour and a half. What you don't know, that's a lot. Like, let me just put it in perspective for you. Oh! No, I wanted the banana punch. Damn it. Oh, I hate that curve. Let me put it in perspective for you. Drinking roughly 1 beer an hour is enough to hit the American legal limit for drinking for your blood alcohol content, 0.08%. Drinking 1 beer an hour is about enough to hit that limit. I drank 6 in an hour and a half. This averages out to about 4 an hour. Believe me when I say I was feeling it. Oh, I was definitely feeling it by the end of that. Although in a game like this, because I was using my brain a lot and trying to think and focus on my reflexes, believe me, that tipsy feeling wears off fast. If you're actually trying to focus on beating the game and doing really well, especially on the higher difficulties, believe me, all that drinking you're doing, you probably won't feel too drunk if you're really trying to do well. Kind of ruins the purpose of getting the high off of it, don't you think? But again, that's part of the fun. And besides, you may feel more relaxed drinking while you do it, because that way you can focus harder and have better reflexes for everything. Make sure you don't jerk around all the time. Like that. I mean, if you're against drinking, that's fine. If, rather not drink while doing a game like this, I can feel you. Just I mentioned the idea of a drinking game in general. Just something I did for the hell of it. Just to think of it. Ooh, nice. And, well, that's really all I gotta say about it. The drinking game, depending on the rules you want to follow, can be a good or a bad idea. Just don't do anything else afterwards. You gotta be committed to the drinking game, though. If you half-ass the drinking game, you're ruining the fun of it, And, well, that's basically all I wanted to say. Drinking can make this game better if you want to relax a bit and all that, so, do what you want. Now, can I make it through the rest of these stages without losing my last 3 lives? Hopefully. But then again, I don't have a lot of confidence right now in how much I've been failing, although I feel better once I get to the latter half. So, I'm hoping all the troubles are behind me. Though in my luck, though, they won't be. They won't be at all. Give me bananas, you whore! And I gotta go for a warp gate. Or at least I want to try to. They'll probably fail miserably, because I suck at getting the warp gates in the later stages. Ah! Speed up, you freaking baby! Get the bananas before they fly away from you like that! Well, at least got a few. Here we go! Into the storm again. Alright then. Let's try to hit some warp gates again, shall we? See if I can keep moving along. Starting with this warp gate of hell. I would advise hitting this if you don't want to deal with the seesaw bullcrap one. Although, traverse the squares just fine, it's actually not terrible to get through this one. Just, make sure you align yourself with the corners properly, or else you'll fall like that. Otherwise, you just feel comfortable doing all the stages in a row, then don't worry about it. Just skip the warps altogether. If you think it's more trouble than it's worth, you're probably better off just doing all the stages in a row. I hate the seesaw stage, so I'd rather get... Oh, God, I'm going to fall. There's no way I'm getting through this now. I'm too unbalanced right now. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Once you start fucking up, it's really hard to correct yourself. Although I managed to fix it. Yes! Oh, that felt good. Whew. Okay, we're going right to Mixer. Once I get past this, I'm confident I'll be able to get through the rest of Expert without dying. Once I get through this stage, I just have to get through it, that's all. Okay. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! I went too late. Shit. Oh, no. The pressure's piling on. Yeah, you want to move a little bit before the 21-second mark hits here. So that way you, like, drop in as it's coming up. So that way you have all the time you need to get over there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, boy. By the way, go left starting here if you want to be able to get to the blue goal easily. I can't believe I'm going to try for the green, but I'm nuts. Let's go for green, baby! Let's go for green! Come on! Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it! Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God! Run around, build speed if you have to! So you can actually try to get up there. Okay, okay, build, 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 build! Come on, come on, come on! Got 2 more chances! Come on, come on, you can do it, you can do it! Come on, come on! One more, one more, one more! Yes! No! Ah! Ooh! Make sure you have enough time to get in there, too. Ooh! Ooh! That was close. All right, as long as I'm not stupid, I should be fine. Although if I do get to the extra stage, I'm going to be nervous with having no lives on me. Because I know there was a couple really rough stages in extra. None of them as bad as Polar Large, in my opinion, but some of those extra stages can be bad. And there's a lot of extra stages as well, keep that in mind. It's at least more than 5. So you at least gotta keep that in mind. Without knowing beforehand, it's at least more than 5. Alright, God! Don't you dare knock me off, you whore! No! No! Don't you dare! Alright. With my last life, I gotta get through this stage. Which I know what I'm doing, so as long as I commit... Oh, God! Oh, God, no, 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 no! Yes, 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 yes! Oh! Oh! Oh, that bounce at me really got me scared.
You passed everything without continuing. You can play the extra stages now.
Yep.
It's a little bit hard, but do your best.
Thank you, baby. So here we go. Extra Expert. Oh, hey, it's Blur Bridge again. They really bring this along every freaking time. Like, what the hell, man? Come up with something else. Like, for real. Oh, God. But I can't screw up once now. Unless I get an extra life. But till that happens... Oh, right. I forgot about this one. Oh, God. I hate this shit. Wah! Okay. So, yep. You got more extra stages and familiar ones. Including the next one. Hard Hitter. It's back! Remember what I said? Wait for 23 seconds to pass by and then try to charge in if you can help it. If you can help it. No! No, 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 no! 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 Oh, fuck! Ah! Oh, cool! You now total 5,188 play points. Well, let's at least get to the end of Expert Extra. I may as well, right? If you can't tell by my stress, well, I was hoping to get through this without using a continue as well. If you know Monkey Ball 2 from my Let's Play, you know why. If you don't worry about it. Let's just say it's for pride, alright? Let's just say it's for pride. Oh, God! Thankfully, this one's easy. Frickin' Ferris wheel, or whatever you're called. Well, so don't have to worry about using continues now. Here's a fun one! This one's freaking fishy. Look at this! What the hell? Well, cannonball! Oh, God, I failed. I failed miserably. Oh, God. So, yeah, this looks rough, doesn't it? You can try to fall into it like that? I can't believe I did that. Holy shit. Yeah, that looks really hard, doesn't it? There's actually an easy way around that. I can't believe I did that right, but hey. Good. I'm glad this episode isn't a waste after all. Oh, God. And you have this corkscrew tube thing here. Come in from the left, so that way you're going to get through it properly, or else you'll fall in a hole, or not have enough speed to get out. So don't screw that up if you can help it. Ooh, magic hand. Yes, one of those weird little claw tools. Japan really likes the magic hand things, don't they? Oh God, it closes in. When it's closing in, try to stand on one of the cross sections so that way you can balance yourself better. And then just try to get on the other pillar once it extends again. There's no way in hell, pretty much, you're going to be able to get through this with half the time remaining. You're going to, like, barely make it most of the time. Oh. AV logo. Nice to see you're back. Man, if I just survived that freaking... If I had survived that freaking hard hitter, I would have gotten another life and been able to get through without using a continue, maybe. Although, this next stage is probably the hardest of Expert Extra. Not quite as bad as Polar Large, but pretty bad. So, you have all these little hemispheres here that get smaller and smaller as you go. I have a method for this. Oh, God! And, well... basically, you gotta bounce from one to the other and keep going until you hit the goal. My suggestion, try to line yourself up to go down the center of each. Hold forward and then stop holding forward. Watch where you bounce at each one. If you're going past the center... ah, shit! If you're going past the center every time you bounce from one to the other, hold down a bit to slow yourself down. If you're falling behind a bit, hold up to propel yourself forward instead. That way you consistently bounce from one to the other to get into the goal. See, that way, you'll be able to actually get through. It's probably better if you're a little behind the center of each bounce, so that way you can go forward on the last one to propel yourself into the goal. And here's our last extra expert stage. I say expert extra, the proper order. Daluma, or more referred to as Daruma, one of those Russian doll things. You got a hammer here that whacks these layers out of the way. Keep following it so it doesn't smack you along with them. And don't walk into the hammer. Or else, either the hammer will whack you away or when it whacks away, will. So you can probably tell what's going on here. It's smacking away all these layers to bring the goal down. And well, you just gotta follow it until the goal is brought down. It's got to do 6 strikes. Once it's here, does its last strike, run into the goal. If you're too slow, it'll whack the goal away from you too, kicking you off. You won't survive if you wait too long. But there we go. We got it together.
You got 796 points. Altogether, you have 6,844 points. So you got a lot of points to increase your number of continues.
To how many? Asshole. It'd be nice if you actually told me. Instead of being a jerk about it, baby. Ow! Which, by the way, you don't get a different cutscene for being expert at any of these characters. You just get it from a different perspective. That's all. It just focuses on the character you were when you got through it. Including Gongon as well. That's the only hint you get to them not really liking Gongon at this point. You can think of it as, well, them just forgetting about him and making a comedic goof, but no. Don't forget, he's actually the villain of this game, quote-unquote, so, yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh. Well, at least we got to the extra stages. Unfortunately, for my sake, we're not done yet. But hey, at least we got to the extra stages. That's the hard part. Getting to the extra stage is the hard part. Let's just say there's a little more waiting for you to get through all the extra stages without using a continue as well. And well, That's the point of the game where almost nobody has been able to reach, except for the most skilled of players. And that's where the struggle will truly begin. I did get a new high score, though. How about... Let's just leave it like this. I don't come, her come. What the hell does that even mean? I don't come, her come? I don't know. It just sounds dumb. Alright. So, by the way, I'm going to show you this. Number continues. I have 9 now. Something interesting happens when I get those last 656 points. And that's probably something I'll use. Oh, right, before I forget. Please save this for the love of God. So, you know, once you get to the end of Expert, or get to the Expert extra stages, practice up. Try to think of just getting the best score possible. Think of trying to get through all Expert without using up a single continue. And I'll just leave you guys with that thought. And with that, I'll end this episode. So, come back next time for the grand finale of Let's Play Super Monkey Ball, which could be long, depending on things. But I may need time warps, because, well, I'll show you guys the final reward you get for getting all the way through Expert and Expert Extra without using a single continue. I didn't mean to do it like this, but, well, that's just the nature of the beast. And don't forget, you can always go to practice, where if you're wondering where the extra stages are, just keep going to the right here. You'll get to them. So, you got 10 beginner, 30 advanced, 50 expert. 3 beginner extra, 5 advanced extra, 10 expert extra. And, well, we only have a bit more to go. So, come back for the grand finale. And the absolute biggest amount of torture the game has to offer will be unleashed. I mean, come on, getting through Expert without using a single continue is already rough enough. Getting the extra stages as well is also torture, but not quite as bad. Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be worse than you may expect if you don't know this game. It's probably the reason I consider the first game harder than the second. Surprisingly, but you'll have to see for yourself.